Okay, so we've got meat. The reason we've got a list of 3 is I try to keep lists short. Whether you're a university student or just an average member of the public, you do need a short list. We all need that. Just thinking back to when I was studying. So I've chosen meat for vegan month. 6 AM in the morning, I've just woken up. The reason I've got my shirt on is obviously I don't need to put the heating on. So reinventing meat. Myself, health issues which some other people have got. Intolerances and allergies are in the news big style at the moment. Certainly with dairy. So myself is really, you know, yourself, other people who've got intolerances that do go away on giving up dairy. Environment's obviously the big beast in some senses. You've got the land clearance in Brazil. Water usage is big because cows are just basically having a crap all the time. The amount of water you use on a farm, and I know because I've worked on a farm, is like, you know, just for a small farm, your water bill will be about £10,000 a year, which is great for the water companies, but it does use a lot of water. This is just a brainstorming, it's just a check, just a video check. Okay. Preachy style. How can you get away from being preachy when it comes to animals, environment, health problems, especially when you're in your 40s, like myself, coming up to 50? It's going to be a preachy style. For the kids out there, do not do any of this trespassing. Don't start graffitiing up butcher shops. And don't go sticking stickers on delicatessens and stuff. It's just ridiculous and it does nothing for the cause whatsoever. Okay, so aimed at students then, reinventing meat, myself, environment, animal treatment, put them in a triangle form there, so then even from the triangle itself we've got no more than 3 coming out of there. This is an old man's disease, gout. I've done a whole video on that, but nasal congestion and dairy allergies are massive at the moment, sadly, absolutely massive. And I had the nasal congestion, so that's the myself arm, but it's really a health arm as well. That's the health arm. The environment arm here we've just covered with the water usage. Crops destined for livestock is a good one. I like that one because no one cares about how much glyphosate you might put on the crops. They're aimed for the animals that are going to get killed anyway. So that's an interesting factor that it's a brainstormer, not seeing it on the internet or anything. And for the students, because I'm old, I call them the kids out there, if you have any anxiety troubles, do not watch Dominion or Hope. Okay, Dominion is absolutely brilliant. It's from Australia. It's about the huge level of factory farming because Australia in some senses is the same size geographically as the USA. Hope from Austria more covers the mechanisation because in Germany that's where all the sausages are made and stuff like that. That's a big beast of a film. Both of them are really interesting, but if you do have anxiety issues, sadness, depression, don't watch them. Please do not watch them. Watch Plant Pure by Nelson Campbell, son of Colin Campbell, Dr. Colin Campbell, PhD. Watch Plant Pure Nation. I can say to you safely that in Plant Pure Nation there is no animal rights activism or anything like that, so you're pretty safe there. Okay, so, and I'm also aware, as I say, this is a camera check, I'm also aware that, you know, there are gluten issues. I'm not a massive gluten eater. I'm going to get some from vinegar, some rye, some barley, that sort of thing. But it's too much gluten, doesn't do me much good. As an old man, I know I get haemorrhoids if I eat gluten, just on one side of my sphincter. That sort of thing is really an annoyance, really, and also athlete's foot I get from gluten. So I've had to cut that back. I don't know what's in the gluten, but anyway, just to re-emphasise, guys, don't do any of this bill sticking. Don't go around sticking stickers that can't be removed from sandwich shops and that sort of thing. That does not help anybody's cause whatsoever. So really, it's just it's not even covering myself. This is really a sort of reminder of how big the whole topic is, because Earthling Ed was on Philip Schofield yesterday, and there was this bizarre situation where we, as blokes who are vegans, it was suggested that we were macho. You couldn't get further from the truth. I don't force my views onto anybody else, and the fact that some weightlifters and some pan benders get all their protein from plant produce, surely that's a really, really positive message, especially for us oldies. Anyway, camera test over. Thanks, guys. This is not, it's not, you know, probably going to be about 10 hits or something like that. Not even worried, it's just a camera check. Cheers. Bye.